Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video that didn't win the Patreon poll of the week, but I said fuck it. Let's check it out anyways. The name of the band is Get the Shot. The name of the song is Pit of Misery. Now, Get the Shot. I don't know if these guys have been cancelled yet, but I have a feeling like all those anti-vaxxers are definitely not listening to this band.
Oh, do you think if they're in favor of getting the shot? Well, because if it was get the jab, then they would have been against it.
They've been around before that. Like, these guys have been around for a while, so it's not like they all got together at a vaccination clinic.
Hey guys, I don't want to get it. Let's start a band.
If you don't want to get it, why would you name the band Get the Shot? It would be Don't Get the Shot.
No.
Would be
Get the jab would be like a reverse, right?
Fuck the jab would be the reverse.
People who call it the jab, I don't think they're getting it, right? So
listen, I've been vaccinated since I was a kid. Not once was I jabbed. Not once. Not once did somebody come to me and just fucking like.
Once I did, yeah. When I was getting them at school, she hit. Oh, dude, my arm! I couldn't move for like a week. My arm hurt so bad because the way she put it in.
Wow. Said every girl ever.
I don't know.
It's all about the way you put it in.
I don't know every girl ever saying the way she put it in. Certain girls.
Yeah.
And guys.
Yeah. We got to be fair. You know, when it comes to putting it in, it's a game for all.
It's a game for all.
Yeah. All right. So, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Let's go with it. Wow. Wow. What do you gotta say?
Fuck! Imagine if these guys went on tour with Kublai Khan, Texas.
Let your balls swing, bitch.
Catch me outside, bitch.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face. That's in Darwinism. Funny that a band like Kublai Khan, Texas has a song called Darwinism. I feel like there's a joke somewhere in there, but I'm not about to make it. But anyhow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of Neanderthals making Neanderthal music with a song named Darwinism. Go figure. And I mean that with no disrespect. I mean that with nothing but the utmost respect. You know what I mean? Fuck.
With the utmost respect. Neanderthal music.
Dude, hardcore music is Neanderthal music. What the fuck is... like, seriously, it's beat down after beat down. You know, it's yeah, like this song sounded like it was like 6 songs. You know what I mean? It's like okay, you know what? Let's like.
If anything,
we're gonna go on tour
for a band like this. The song was way too long. 5 minutes,
but it didn't feel long because it was 6 songs. So what I'm saying is
it felt like 2 songs in one. It felt like one was like a 2-minute song.
At least
the other
6.
one was like 3.
The point being is that these guys are like, okay, we're gonna go on tour, but we're like the opening band, so we only have 30 minutes. So let's fucking do a song that sounds like 6 songs, and we can that way people leave feeling like they got their money's worth because we play like 30. We play like 30 songs because this one is like 6. And once again, I'm not saying this with no disrespect. I'm saying this with the utmost respect. But this is like, and I'm done with it. I'm done with
love it.
With Neanderthal music.
We all have a little Neanderthal still in us.
Yeah, technically we do. Yeah. There's still some DNA there. Because apparently the Homo sapien guys, they were around with the Neanderthals and they fucked around a little bit.
Yeah, there are some people who have actually like.
Yeah, I'm not joking. It's like when you were scrolling through the reels on Instagram, and there's that girl with Down syndrome, but she has massive tits and a nice ass, and you're like, I know she has Down syndrome, but fuck, I would still hit that. So that's kind of what happened.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like,
So the
she had a really big forehead.
Imagine this
up here.
Like, yeah, and they had like the nose too was kind of like potato.
But she
nose.
had a fat ass.
Yeah, and the fucking Homo sapien guy was like, fuck, he was walking around like feeling horny and shit.
And he did have really good game with the other Homo sapiens.
Exactly.
He's kind of like a 3 out of 10.
He was not a good hunter. He was not a good hunter.
No.
So it's like, he couldn't provide to his lady, old lady back in the cave.
He was like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, like he looked like really hot for them, and he's like, okay, I'm not squaring anything at home. You might as well fucking. Like, one thing is if you have steak at home, you don't go out for burgers. But fuck, if all you have at home is tofu, you might as well go for some fucking half-ass hamburger from one of those
I thought you were going to use the
vendors.
Rob Ford line, which is my favorite. I think one of the greatest lines a politician has ever said. I never said I was going to eat her pussy. I'm a married man. I have plenty to eat at home.
I remember that.
That was a Canadian politician.
I remember that.
Was he Premier of Ontario?
No, it was the Mayor of Toronto.
Mayor of Toronto. Well, I wish he was a Premier of Ontario. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, Mayor of Toronto.
He also got caught with blow in his car.
Yes. He was a massive druggie who somehow became the Mayor of Toronto. There was a scandal about him saying some shit about he's gonna eat this girl's whatever, and he comes out and he's like, I would have
He
never.
used to say the N word all the
He
time.
used to say the N word all the time, but he was like,
But he hang out with black guys, so like,
he'd say it with the black guys. So and then they didn't check him, so no one else was gonna check him. And then
forgot about
said
that.
it on live.
No,
you can go.
It was an
on,
interview. It was like a
yeah,
fucking live,
on live TV. You can go on YouTube and search it up.
Imagine that.
He literally says like
He kept it real.
He kept it real. It's like, I never said I was gonna eat her pussy. I'm a happily married man. I have plenty to eat at home. Like, you guys talk about Donald Trump and how cares and all this stuff, like how crazy he is.
We had people.
We had
it way before.
We had him way before.
And
his
cooler,
name was
too.
Rob Ford.
And cooler too.
And he was way cooler.
And he looked like that guy from Beverly Hills Ninja. What was his name? Chris Farley. He looked like Chris Farley. Which, technically, they were both Canadian. By the way, just a little segue. After he said that about the pussy, he went to Jimmy Fallon's show.
Oh, really?
Like, he was in one of those late night shows. He became a big celebrity, dude.
Yeah,
Like, the fucking
dude.
guy got caught with blowing his car.
R.I.P.
like,
man.
like,
R.I.P. R.I.P. I think he's gone too soon.
Yeah.
Never forgot.
I think he had cancer. Wasn't it cancer?
I think it was cancer.
Yeah.
Never forget. Some people thought it was an overdose, but no, it was cancer. He did drugs, but he knew how to do the drugs. Like
He had the body for it, too.
He was no chump.
Yeah.
If you look at his build,
He was also a high school football coach.
dude, he was
This fucking
dude,
guy.
I think he died. He died too soon, in my opinion. He died way too soon, in my opinion. And his life,
he was a total
needs
train
a
wreck.
movie.
But everybody voted for him because, like, he was real.
He was a real guy.
He kept it real. He kept it real.
He did not lie to us. He
was what he was.
He was my ideal politician. I don't care what the fuck he did. The fact that he didn't lie to us, like, he never was like, when we were in like a state of emergency, he's never like, guys, we'll be fine. No, he's like, guys, we're kind of fucked right now. I'm gonna keep it 100%.
While he's like cleaning the blow off of
or
his
like he
nose.
comes into the press conference, he's like this. He's like wiping his nose. He's like,
Go
guys, his eyes are kind of bloodshot. He's
All
like,
right,
guys,
we're getting
I've been doing a
sidetracked.
lot of research. I'm like, God.
We're getting sidetracked. But go Google Rob Ford on YouTube. Go Google.
I think he's one of the greatest Canadian politicians of our time.
One of the greatest politicians. Period.
Period. Doesn't get realer than Rob Ford.
No.
His brother Dougie Fresh is.
It's not even close.
Not even close.
Not even in the same.
He couldn't clean his brother's shoes.
That is true. He also got sued by Rob Ford's wife. Anyhow, well, there was nobody to eat her pussy anymore, so she got a.
She must have
Allegedly.
been very happy. On live TV, her husband's like, I got plenty to eat at home. That's a proud moment.
Fuck, that's the ultimate compliment.
That's the ultimate compliment.
Are you kidding me?
I don't need takeaway. I got a home cooked dinner at home.
Anyhow, going back to this, dude. With all due respect, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, anyhow, did you like it?
Yeah. This was some good shit.
I was wondering if you're gonna like it because the vocals reminded me a little bit of Knocked Loose.
Yeah, but it was a mixture of like some deeper vocals, so I was fine. Knocked Loose is just
Knocked Loose is even more
prepubescent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more prepubescent.
Because the guy.
And plus, I was enjoying the gun show.
And he had like lifting gloves. I wonder if he had some Versa grips on, because God forbid if the mic drops, like you don't want the mic dropping. You need some good
the mic
Versa
doesn't
grips.
drop when it's in his hand. The mic gets thrown
That's
down.
what I'm saying. But if you have Versa grips, you tie that shit. We're not sponsored by Versa grips, even though I would love to, because they're expensive as hell. So, anyways, at least for my budget. So he had like fucking lifting gloves and shit like that. I wonder if he had lifting shoes.
I don't know, man. All I know is that
He was built like
had the
Tim
gun-
Lambesis.
He had the gun show.
Yeah, he's built like Tim Lambesis, but I'm sure he's a far better person because, I mean, like, the bar is really low with that dude, so it's not hard to really surpass expectations. But he's built like Bill Lambeer was a basketball player, played for the Detroit Pistons in the era of the Bad Boys. A white dude as well. So, anyhow, he's built like Tim Lambesis, but he sounds a little bit more like the prepubescent guy from Knocked Loose. But not as much. Not as much.
Like, he's going through puberty. The other guy is still prepubescent.
That is true. And stepping on Legos at the same time.
Yeah.
That's another band that I can't get into. For the like for the life of me. I've tried.
I've seen them live too. And
I've tried. I would love for them to release an instrumental record. That I would totally get into.
We've seen them live twice.
I've seen them live twice, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not everything is for everybody, guys. Not everything is for everybody. But these guys, they did it for me. Now, I would have liked the song to have been 2.5 minutes long in just one song versus, what is this, like 5 minutes and it's like 6 songs?
5 minutes is like
This is like they gave me their whole discography in 5
5
minutes.
This is an EP at this point. Like,
Yeah, this feels like an EP. Like, so I would have liked things to have been a little bit more concise, a little bit more.
When it comes to the genre, like a 2-minute song is perfectly fine. Like, it gets your point across and some. Like,
I don't know what do you call people that have that problem that they lose like short attention span.
short attention span.
Because it's like
this is the genre for it, though.
They're doing a song and it's like they hear a noise somewhere else. It's like, oh, okay, let's play that other song, and it's like keeps fucking going all over the place. So I felt a little bit. I don't know. This song kind of reminded me of the experience that I have when I'm watching Love on the Spectrum. Like, I fucking love it, and I'm having a great time, but I kind of feel guilty about it.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I kind of feel guilty about it. So I really like this, but from a pure analytical standpoint, this song probably has everything that I hate about music in general,
yeah.
which is like not coherent, very chaotic. The vocals have knocked loose a little bit. A guy that looks like Tim Lambesis. I mean, like,
it has
really,
a lot of. It has a
lot of things
He's
for
the
me not
arms
to
of
like.
Noel. He's the arms of Noel. If you don't know who Noel, you gotta search up Noel. Like, if you like the bodybuilding stuff.
Okay.
But you're right. If it was any other song with this,
He's like pre-steroid Sam Sulek.
I don't even know what that looks like because all I know is him on steroids. Have you seen
That was technically
he
the
did
joke.
a bodybuilding contest recently.
Yeah.
He looks a bit better in that, but
Fuck, his pimples have pimples.
yeah. But he's a chill dude, man.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Canadian.
C-Bum is Canadian as well.
I know C-Bone's Canadian.
Fuck.
But I didn't know he was Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
He's a good jawline. Just straight, just cutter.
Dude, he could be a superhero. I'm telling you. I like them with short hair more than long hair. I feel like the long hair with a hat and the way he puts the fucking Rode mic always attached to the fucking hat is a weird place to place a fucking mic on your hat.
But he's very chill, man. He's like,
Yeah, I would love to hang out with him.
Watching him do his thing, like he's a very chill dude.
I would not, for a guy starting out bodybuilding, I would not follow his form.
No.
Because he doesn't have the most technically crafted form.
He doesn't have the best form for someone who's starting out.
Definitely not.
You
Definitely not.
At least
like ROM for him is optional. It's kind of optional because it's like I just not like if you're starting out, do not copy him just because of how he looks. Just copy somebody else that has good form. But you cannot disagree with the results though.
Yeah.
The dude is fucking jacked.
I think in the bodybuilding contest he cut his hair. I think so.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's all like bronzed up and shit. Yeah.
Oh, I always thought that was from the steroids because the steroids give you that bronze color too.
No,
not
they
that
like
one.
color you that color.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like if you take steroids, you get a little bit darker.
Is that what it is?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
No, not for the show. The show obviously they have shit on.
No, but I didn't know
because
it
their
makes you
face is
darker.
not as the face is not as dark as the rest of the body. You know what I mean? It's a horrible paint job. But what I'm saying is, if you take steroids on a regular basis, you tend to become a little bit darker skin.
Dang.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's one of the side effects. It doesn't mean that everybody that takes them becomes fucking Michael Jackson. But you know what I'm saying? But like
reverse Michael Jackson, you mean?
Yeah, but when he was in the Jackson 5. So what I'm saying is it's a side effect. That doesn't mean that everybody gets it.
Yeah.
It's like the small testicles. Not everybody gets them. But
People thought it was small dick for a long. I thought it was small dick for a long time. The short is your dick, but it's your testicles.
It's your testicles.
It's your testes.
It doesn't affect the size of your dick. It just affects the size of your testicle. So if you have massive like testicles,
if you have huge balls and no dick, if you want to even it out a bit, do some steroids.
I agree. Like if you have
do steroids.
If you have the kind of testicles that if a chick sits on it, she's doing Pilates. Definitely do some steroids to minimize that bounce.
If it's like a bird that has a really big chest and your dick is like the beak that doesn't go as far as the chest.
And I gotta say,
or like
this,
when a frog is about to croak, like you know when a toad croaks or a frog, and they go like big here, then do something.
I also gotta say this. Since I joined the gym 3 months ago, I've been on this fucking health journey. 3 months, I've lost about 35 pounds. And one thing I gotta say is when you start to lose weight, your dick gets bigger. Not that your dick grows, but just compared to the rest of your body, it starts to look bigger. Because when you're super big and fat, your dick looks very tiny. Because it's all about proportion. It's all about proportion. So, and for you guys out there with small dicks, date really tiny chicks. Because then, once again, it's all about proportion. A tiny chick for you, or when she looks at you, for her, that's like a good size, right? But like if you're dating like an Amazon, like fuck, she's gonna look at you and like fuck, that's a toothpick. I have some broccoli in my teeth. Let me grab his dick. So you don't want to do that. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective.
Okay.
And on that note, this fucking song kicked ass.
Yeah.
All right. Pit of misery. That's what you can call this video.
Yeah.
Through and through. All right. We're done. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.